The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real.
Have you ever been fired on your day off? I've never been fired on my day off, but I have been fired. Let's get into it. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode. Let me fix my camera a little bit. Okay, there we go. Welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling? What's up, everybody? What's up, Miss Curiosity? Shout out to all my members. I love seeing all my members here. What's up, Raina? What's up, Juice? Who else we got here? Mike, Angie, my opinion, not yours. Melanie, shout out to Melanie. We got Jaguar right here. Why wasn't you here yesterday when I was roasting your ass? You know it's all love, Jag, but I had to roast you. What's up, Kay? How you doing? What's up, Latricia? What's up, Winnie? How you doing, Winnie? Hopefully you're doing good. What's up, Jelly? Are you here? I don't think you're ready for this, Jelly. I'm still trying to get back my voice. Man. And Latricia, no, I wasn't pre-washing my dishes. What's up, Ingrid? What's up, Starnique? Shout out to Jelly. Thank you for renewing your membership. I appreciate you. What's up, Renee? How you doing? You got your snacks and everything ready? Okay, let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. So as you guys know or may not know, Tasha K had a weekly show, two days a week, Tuesday and Thursdays. Wine is the new tea. Well, she went ahead and canceled the show. Now, the correct terminology that she used was pause. She paused it. But we all know pause means canceled. You say hiatus, if anything. And it's not Tasha's fault. It's not her fault. Because at the end of the day, it's a business. Let me sip my tea. Hold on. Shit, I ain't got no wine, but I need the tea for my vocal cords. What's up, Night and Day? Shout out to Night and Day. What's up, Demetria? Thank you for holding it down. Make sure y'all hit that like button. All right. So the word that she used was pause. So she put it on a pause, right? And I guess one day she's gonna bring it back or whatever, right? However, I didn't hear this from Tasha. I didn't know where people found it at. I remember there was a cockeyed cockroach that had put it in his title. And because he does a lot of clickbaity things, I was all like, that pregnant cockeyed cockroach cannot be telling the truth. So I didn't believe it. It wasn't until Couture confirmed it, and I was like, oh, I guess that guy wasn't lying. So, yeah, so he was telling the truth. So Tasha did make the announcement that she put the show on pause. Now, here's the thing. I think that the show had a lot of successes, and I think the show had a lot of failures. And I'm going to just go through why it did not work out, right? I think what the successes and what the failures were, because we're going to be fair here, right? So one of the successes, I think, giving different content creators the platform and opportunity to be seen to a larger crowd, I think that was awesome, because there's a lot of the quote unquote larger content creators that don't want to give you any shine, any play. They try to play you and manipulate you and shit like that, right? So I think that was cool and very dope of Tasha. And she was paying these people to do the show weekly. So I'm all like, well, hell, that's not a bad thing, right? I think when the show first started, it had a little steam to it. It was hot, it was fresh, it was all like, oh, what's this? It kind of shocked us, like, what's going on? You know? And I think also, too, the topics in the beginning were very trendy and it hit. It hit like it was supposed to. Now, here's where it got a little convoluted and stuff like that. Couture Bay, King Jives, and OKP, I felt it should have just stayed with them for at least a month or two. I think where it got wonky was that it was like the rotating co-host, rotating guest, and it got very confusing because it's all like, who are these people? Right? Like I know who Couture Bay is. I love Couture Bay. I know who King Jives is. I know who King Payne is. I know who Dookie Way is. I know who the Plainest Jane is. I know that's all I knew, if I'm gonna be honest. That's all I knew on the show. And Bondi. Bondi was on there too. I know who Bondi is. But other than that, I really didn't know the other people on the show. And even the people that I named, like, Bondi, Dookie Way, Couture Bay, and stuff like that, even those people that I named, other people might not know who they are. So it's all like we didn't know who they were. We're compared to like Fox Soul, and I hate to make that comparison, but that's the only comparison I can think of, right? Where when you have somebody like a Fox Soul, we know who Claudia Jordan is. We know who Funky Dineva is. We know who Al Reynolds is. So we didn't have to get introduced to them. Where something like Wine is the New Tea, those people had to be introduced to Tasha's crowd. Because let's not play ourselves. Remember in the chat and stuff like that, it would be like, where's Tasha? Where's Tasha? And like literally, I'm all like, come on, y'all. Like you see, like Tasha is trying to build something here, and everybody asking where Tasha at in the chat. Put a 1 if you've seen that too as well. People are like, where's Tasha? Where's Tasha? In that chat the whole time they would be talking. Now, there would be people engaged, but a lot of them was like, where's Tasha at? Even when Bondi does like guest hosting spots, people even in the chat being petty saying, where's Tasha at? And I think, honestly, to tell you the truth, Tasha didn't set them up for success. And what I mean by that is that I think one, on the first show, she should have been there. The second show, she should have been there. And then on top of that, I think the show should have been introduced to what she was introduced to her crowd of what she was trying to do. And let me tell you what that means. I don't think people realize that Tasha is really taking this comedy thing serious. She's really trying to build a brand in the comedy world. So she's not going to be on YouTube that much, you guys. YouTube is not going to be her bread and butter. I bet you anything, she makes more money going on tours and stuff like that than she does doing YouTube. I bet you anything. Now, I ain't trying to be in her pockets, but I know she probably makes a good coin doing those comedy shows and stuff like that compared to doing the YouTube thing. And her app. Yes, also her app too. YouTube is whatever, but you don't want to let your channel go and stuff like that. And so what Tasha is trying to do is build a network on her channel, so where she ain't got to be the featured person. She can let her money work for her. It was smart. It was very smart. But she didn't introduce that to her people like that. And that's what she should have did, was introduce it to the people like, hey, this is a new concept. What we are now doing is making this more like a network, and I want to feature other people, give them opportunities, blah, blah, blah. It should have been set up like that. And I don't think she set that up to let them know. Like, I know some people kind of argue with me when I said this before. They said, oh, no, she did introduce the people and all that stuff. And I was all like, I didn't see that at all. Did she kind of introduce the show, The Wine is the New Tea? Did she do like a introduction? Yes or no? Let me know in the chat right now. Right, AE. But the thing is, I think it was also too early for wine and tea. I think it should have been more like an afternoon show. Because Tasha don't go on in the morning. Why would they go on in the morning? They should go on in the evening, like she does. Keep that same time slot. That's where people would know where to go, you know. And necessarily, they don't have to go on at night, but they can at least go on during, like in the afternoon at least. Because 9 a.m., you trying to drink wine and tea and all. No, you ain't trying to do that at 9 a.m. Most people are going to work, you know? Yes, Jelly, 5 p.m. happy hour. That's what it was. That's what it should have been. 5 p.m. happy hour. I think the time slot also didn't work. As well as, I think the bigger point was the exchanging of the hosts and stuff like that. And I'm not going to say that nobody should have got an opportunity and this person should have got an opportunity after that. I'm not going to say that. But it should have been more structured where there was a host. And I think also, too, did y'all know it was a live show? I thought it was a pre-recorded show presented as a live show because they didn't read any of the comments. You know, I thought they should have at least read like a few comments. Like user 69 God, shout out to Kendrick Lamar, said blah blah blah, and then they move on to the next topic and stuff like that. It should have been more interactive, I think, because it was very like structured and not like, you know, how I put up comments every so often and stuff like that. I know a lot of people hate that, but you're here for a live show, so I at least try to keep the show engaged, you know? Yes, I knew it was live, but mostly more subdued than when you watch them on their own. Yes, they was very turned down because it was early in the goddamn morning, you know? It was too early in the morning. That's why they was all turned down. And especially Dookie Way, because you know I'm gonna throw my shots every time I can. But Dookie Way, you know, you go to his show, he's like, girl, half lip, girl. You know, he doing all of that and stuff like that. But on that channel, he's like, you know, you're like, ugh. He already ugly, but he was on the show trying to be prim and proper, like, oh God. What's up, Melanie Jones? Make sure you check out our friend Melanie Jones here on the YouTubes. You know, he was all prim and proper, and like, that ain't how you act. You are a flaming queen. Act like a flaming queen. That's what people watch you for. I don't watch you, but a lot of the people like him because he's a flaming queen. Did I lie? No. So, yo, I know I'm going to hell, but y'all coming with me. Yes, and make sure y'all hit that like button as well, too. But yeah, that's why people watch the show. And so those people were very subdued and didn't really show their personality. The only person that really showed their personality is Couture Bay. And I'm not just saying that because she's my friend. That's who she is. She is a professional. She is very happy, bubbly, outgoing. And I think she really showed herself on that platform. Also, I think King Jives did a great job. I think he showed himself on that platform. Whatchamacallit? King Payne worked best when he was with King Jives and whatchamacallit, Couture Bay, because he wasn't trying to follow somebody. He was actually himself. You know, he likes to follow people. He was actually himself when he was my vocal cords. Anyway, I like Ashley. Ashley, she was great to look at. She was funny. She was controversial. I think they should have let her be able to really expand upon that. And I think that Ashley was great. I really liked Ashley. Did y'all like Ashley? Hey, okay, you liked Ashley. I liked Ashley too. I think there needed to be a little bit more TNA on the show. You know, tits and ass. And now some of y'all probably are like, AT2, this ain't no OnlyFans. Why you say they need to be more TNA? I think the sex appeal could have been a little more. Now, Tasha's show is not about sex appeal, but Tasha gonna make sure that you see her big ass titties every show. And so the show need a little bit more the T and the TNA. Sex sells. It need a little bit more sex on the show. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. No, all jokes aside, but I like Ashley. I liked Ashley on the show. I would have liked to see. I don't think we ever got that combination. Couture Bay, Ashley, and King Jives. I don't think we got that combination, right? Am I right? Right, Love Jones. Period. Love Jones gonna show you some titties. Love Jones know what I'm talking about. Every show you gonna see, you might see a slip or something, but Love Jones gonna show you some titty. Love Jones know what I'm talking about, right? If Ashley was the one with the braids, I like. Yeah, she was the one with the braids. Yeah. See, shout out to Couture Bay. She liked Ashley too. Yeah, Ashley was good. It should have been Couture Bay, Ashley, and King Jives. That definitely should have been a show. Love Jones. Love Jones knows it's all love. I know I can make fun of her, so that's why I did that, y'all. Yeah, the show need a little bit more titty. I'm just saying. And I think also too, the topics were kind of just random. And this is what I mean. Usually people watch Tasha. Now, Tasha does kind of talk about the trending topics and stuff like that. But Tasha usually will have some kind of exclusive. And that's what people watch her for. And I felt like Tasha should have been a little less selfish and gave them some kind of exclusive tea to drop on the show. And I feel like she didn't give them that. And that's why people watch Tasha, because she's one of the leaders in this whole tea celebrity gossip sector. We come to you because you have your own news and stuff like that. And so I felt that if they had dropped some kind of exclusive, like, oh, we got this exclusive picture of this, that would have made the people more interested and more, wanting to watch it. Because basically people were all like, well, hell, I'd rather hear Tasha than these people. Like, who are these people? The crowd didn't see the vision. Like I said earlier, they did not see the vision. And so it was something that had to be introduced to them in a proper way for them to get it. And I don't think they did. And I think also too, what should have happened was that, how there's a Tuesday and Thursday show? There should have been another like Wednesday or Monday show with something introducing somebody else on the platform, and had a couple of different shows that did not feature Tasha, so people got the vision. Where Wine is the New Tea was like the lead in, but that was the only thing. And so people was just all like, okay, well, I'm gonna just come back when Tasha here. They didn't understand the vision. Me being a content creator, I got the vision. The people that were doing the show, they got the vision, but I don't think the crowd got the vision. That's what I'm saying, you guys. AT2, you think Tasha didn't really know how to transition it properly because she used to work it alone? Ooh, Melanie, that's a good one. I've never thought about it like that. But yeah, maybe she didn't know how to transition it. I thought, and this is no nod to Tasha, but I think she basically just thought like, hey, I'm the queen and my people are going to do whatever I say. If I tell them to watch the show, they're going to watch the show. And then they ended up being like, nah, bitch, we ain't watching this show. And so I think it kind of humbled her, like, oh, okay, well, I see now. Hopefully, I hope Tasha doesn't give up on the concept and she just goes back to the drawing board and be all like, all right, this is the way I can now do it. You know, this is the way I can do it, and it will make a lot more sense now. Because even the first episode was hot. I ain't lying. The first episode was hot. It came in heavy. It was like, ooh, I can't wait for the next one, right? But the thing is that it needed that proper lead in. It needed people to get the concept. They didn't. The crowd didn't know the concept. Us as YouTubers, we know the concept, but the regular subscribers in here, uh, put a one in the chat. Thank you, Couture Bay. Put a one in the chat if what I'm saying is making sense. Why the show did not succeed? Put a one if you agree. Put a two if you don't. Let's do a 30-second countdown. Wait, hold on. What Miss Curiosity say? Or hi, are you AT2? Ah! And like I said, at the time that the show was going on, I was all like, oh, I don't think I'm ready right now. I think that kind of turned a few people off because I said, I'm not ready, my ankle and stuff like that. My thing was more so less like, I'm trying to heal, and like I was all like, I don't want to take on too much because I didn't know what the hell was going to happen with my ankle, if I was going to have surgery or not. So I didn't want to make any commitments. Now, mind you, let's be clear. I was never asked. I was never asked to be a part of the show. But at the time, I was like, yeah, no, it's not going to be a right fit for me right now. I'm worried about my ankle. And I got to control my own channel because at the end of the day, even though that's just like a weekly show and, they would probably only be on there like once every blue moon, it still takes a lot out of you to do other people's shows. Remember when I was on Sherelle's show, I was a panelist? Well, and trust me, I enjoyed my time. Do not get me wrong. But I realized that I had to focus on my own channel because if I just focus on, somebody else's channel, I can't build my own. And maybe, at the time I could have just stuck in there and then I would have been able to get, the subscribers over here to me and stuff like that. But I wanted to build my own, I wanted to be like AT2 did this on his own. So there was no drama or anything that like happened or anything like that. I think my timing of when I had started, being featured on Sherelle's channel, it was bad timing. Because what it looked like was that I replaced Cooter Brown. Y'all remember Cooter Brown? He was higher than a Cooter Brown. He like, man, he was on there. She ain't, yeah. So when I was on the show, and this is real shit right here. I'm being completely transparent. It was when Cooter Brown was off the show. And so it looked like, oh, AT2 is replacing Cooter Brown. And then Gabor wasn't on the show anymore. Oh, AT2 replaced Gabor. And so it just looked like, oh, AT2 was cloud chasing. He replaced these people. And it's all like, no, I had nothing to do with it. And mind you, I think what Gabor is doing in his channel, I think Gabor is awesome. I have nothing bad to say. And it was nothing like AT2 came and replaced him or not. No, it was never that. It was never that situation. But of course, you got people who are messy in the chat making it seem like something that it is not. And it's all like, no. I give him all the flowers, And it's just sad that, I started noticing that people would make comparison and be like, oh, I want this person back on the show. We don't like this. And it's kind of like, oh, okay, well, I guess people don't like me. And so then I realized, like, okay, I don't want nobody to ever say they made me or I got clout off of this and that. I'm going to go out and do it on my own. And that's what I did. You still have people that's been on here for 10 years and still ain't basically done shit. Hashtag Roach Wiley. Been on here 10 years and still looking at everybody else surpassing you. Right? right? I've always been a person that believed in this. What's meant for you is meant for you. What's meant for me is meant for me. I never look at anybody else and be like, damn, I wish I was that person. Oh, I should be this person. I'm not going to just start shit with somebody because I want to engage with them in some kind of fake phony beef. I don't want to do that. That's not what I want to do. If anything, if you surpass me, I'm going to look at you and be like, damn, they inspired me to get my shit together and do better. But not everybody thinks that way, you know? Not everybody thinks that way, but it is what it is, right? It kind of, and this whole wine is the new tea. When it had started, I was like, damn. I remember I had a weekly show called Do You Even Care? For those of you who don't know, it featured Levon, you know, Levon Library. I don't know if he's still around on YouTube. And it featured Sweet Diaper Booty. And so I did a weekly show with them, right? And everybody loved it. And I was like, yo, this could be something. Then we had a big falling out, and and then it all went to shit. It all went to shit afterwards, right? AE, I don't know what you mean by that. Maybe you didn't watch his videos, but I definitely didn't throw any shade. But anyway, back to my point. We had a big falling out. It didn't work. But it was kind of like, damn, I think like YouTubers can come together and do like a weekly show and stuff like that. But it's just unfortunate, you know, that it didn't work out. When he listen, I wouldn't call it a beef. I would very much call it like, I guess people still want issues and problems, so I'm gonna make sure I give it to you. Oh damn, it's only 11 likes. Did everybody hit the dislike button? Oh shit. Y'all didn't like me talking about wine is the new tea? I was just giving y'all my opinion. Damn. Hold on. Doo, doo, doo. Oh no, it's 61. Okay, we can get more likes than that. We can get definitely more likes than that. Let's play a commercial and we'll be right back.
Monica, this is for you, baby. Miss Bojangles herself, allegedly. I know you're just an avatar, but baby, you fine as heck. Yeah, I know you're just an avatar, but baby girl, you wear it real well, Monica. You are the finest, yeah. Baby girl, they press to find ya, yeah. You might be a Grand Theft Auto character, yeah. Monica, avatar. But baby girl, you fine as heck. Yeah, I know you just an avatar. But baby girl, you wear it well, Monica. You are the finest, yeah. Baby girl, they press to find ya.
So speaking of avatars, you guys remember All About the Tea, right? Now that show was dope as hell. I don't care what happened with Monica afterwards or whatever, but the All About the Tea panel, that was dope. With Prez, Schoolboy, Bishop, all that. That was dope. Would I have a weekly? Yes, Mary, I'm gonna get to that. That was dope as hell. And I thought with that show, it was going to blow up and be like this shit, maybe even make it on TV. Because it would be like 4,000 or 5,000 people in the chat. Mind you, what also helped it was that we were going through the panorama, right? Because the panorama, everybody was at home. Excuse me. Anyway, and then the whole controversy happened, and boom, the panel ended. However, what I want to say about that is I believe that concept can work. It's just that everybody has to be in agreement to having the same vision. I think people thought that, oh, this is a collaborative show. No, it was Monica's show. You know, it was her show. Now, I think she thought like, oh, well, since it's my show, people are still going to come for me. No, it is your show. Shout out to Still Dead and Princess as well, too. Definitely. It is your show, but people came for the personalities. You know, yeah, you might have the exclusive and the tea, but no one can connect with an avatar. People came for the personalities. Whether you're ugly or you're cute, we want to see a face and we want to connect with the personalities. And so where the reason why it failed and she wasn't able just to do it by herself is because no one really knew her. And then on top of that, her personality did not shine through because when she didn't issue that apology to Prez and stuff, I'm taking it back, y'all. Y'all always want to talk apologize to oh shit. Oh, put a one if you can see me. Oh Lord. The troll farm! The troll farm is attacking me! But the other personalities were more connected with the people than her. That's what I'm saying in the long run. Where, and I see somebody bring up Gabor. Gabor is a perfect example of an avatar that does work. He got more personality in his pinky toe than about 90% of the people on YouTube. Gabor has so much personality where you don't even care about seeing a face or anything like that. It works. But that's not for everybody, though. There's certain people it just doesn't work. But Gabor, he's hilarious, he's funny, he has the talent where we don't even care, right? But with the other show, the All About the Tea show, people connected more with the other personalities than the actual hosts. So when all the personalities left, they didn't connect with the actual host. And let me tell you, I'm frozen again. Oh my God. Hold on, let me see what it looked like. Also, yes, Melanie, shout out to Night and Day. Definitely shout out to Night and Day. Also, yes, Melanie, shout out to Night and Day. Yeah, I'm frozen again. Hold on. I'm gonna be right back. Hold on. See, that's what I get for talking ish, huh? Also, Night and Day works as well too. They have the cartoons and everything like that, so it works when it comes to Night and Day. They're a perfect example of avatars that do work, but I would picture them more as cartoons than avatars. And I think also too, them being business savvy also helps too. It works. It works for them. But again, they don't have a show that depends on other people. It's literally the Curry Gang, and that's it. You know, they don't have a show where they needed 30 billion other people to build it. When you have a show where you need 30 billion people, well, yeah, you're going to have to stand out some way, right? And again, I know some people are like, oh, so you're telling us we need to show our face so we can get doxxed or da 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 da. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that some people got on YouTube because they wanted to connect with the personalities. That's what I'm saying. And again, y'all don't have to agree with me, but I believe that the personality, like, would y'all still love Tasha K if she was an avatar? You know, but let me ask you guys: do you guys connect more with the avatars, or do you connect more with the actual personalities? 30 seconds. That's a good question. Like, for example, Melanie Jones. Melanie Jones is the avatar, but I know who she is. Like, she doesn't hide who she is. Like, just because she doesn't come on camera doesn't mean that we don't know who she is. So that's not somebody keeping up some kind of immunity and trying to be sneaky and stuff like that. She's just a content creator, but she's an avatar. That's it. Just like Curry Gang, they're not out here trying to dox people and trying to destroy people's lives. They just do their job and then they bounce out. I don't feel like they need to show who they are and stuff like that. Gabor, he's not out here trying to dox people and do all this crazy stuff. Does he need to show himself? No, he has personality. Why? You know what I mean? But you know, there was like an avatar, right? It was this lady. She be high on pills and she's like a narc, right? And she be nodding off on her channel. She had the nerve to call me all these disgusted names, and then she called me ugly. And I was like, wow, this avatar called me ugly, but we don't know what she looked like. But we know that she's a narc because she's always nodding off on camera and stuff like that. Huh. Very interesting. And so, you know, that's more or less what I have a problem with. Like, if you're going to call me ugly, I need to be able to see what you look like so we can have a roast off. Like, you can't just call me ugly and then expect me not to come back with anything like that. But knowing that you're a narc, I can already think of what you look like. So it's fine. Damn, I'm almost done with this tea. Right, that's only fair. If you call me ugly, then I have to be able to talk about you too. You know, let's do a comparison. You know, just saying. Let me see. Catch up to some of your comments. Tasha was a bad example because she has enough personality to be an avatar. But right, you know, I heard a rumor that some people thought she was Sita. Remember off of BET, Sita, baby? Yeah, she's not Sita, y'all. I daydream. I do. Armand spent too much time angry at TK. He did not focus on his channel. Armand Wiggins is another really smart and witty guy. He has good production and he is again, I'll say this. I don't know Armand's full history. I mean, I know certain things, but I don't know his full history. I wasn't watching him back in the day. I think that whole Tasha and Armand situation is very strange. And I think it's one of those things where, like, as viewers, we should probably stay out of it because they probably still talk behind the scenes with each other. Did I say something? Yeah, so that's what I will say about that. You know, just be careful. A lot of these people you think hate each other are probably very much friends, or at least cordial where they talk to each other. Like I'll tell you something. Facebook keep kicking you off. Why? What's going on? Like, y'all know me and Dear Yvette have had a strained relationship and stuff like that. Um, but there was some shit that happened, and I was like, okay, I can see people probably trying to get us to fight again. And so we actually talked to each other on the phone. Now, does that mean that we're friends and stuff like that? No. However, we had a conversation because, hey, if there's something going on, let's clear it up, let's talk about it, and let's move on. That's my thought process. What's up, Sincere? I see a lot of y'all want me to clear up or talk about the whole Wiley thing. Um, this is what I'll do because originally I wasn't, but let me see. And also support the channel. Make sure y'all hit that like button. You know what? Let's get those likes up. If we can get the likes up, I'll talk about the Wiley situation. But y'all want me to tell you the issue with Wiley and stuff like that? 30 seconds. All right. We only at 102. Y'all can do better on them likes. Y'all over here hating. It's Sunday. I don't mind being a little messy. I might as well just let it all out, right? I didn't even say what I was thinking. The way you keep pouring suspense into these situations. Yeah. Well, my point was just to say, and again, I don't know if they talk or not, talking about Tasha K and Armand, but what I will say is that sometimes just enjoy it as viewers and don't read too much into things because it might not be what it looks like on the surface. You never really know. Okay, so that's who you were going. Yes, that's one of the people. That day that I did the rant, that was about multiple people. Um, so here's in short, so I don't have to go through the whole spiel or whatever. I had did my video about the Vegas thing, right? That was fine, cool. You guys had seen the initial video where I talked about Vegas. It was the video that I did about Britney Spears, Amanda Seales, and then I talked about Vegas. Everything went fine. I told the truth, whatever, and I said I had a good time. And still, even today, I'm not going to take back oh, I wish I wouldn't have gone. I won't. Anyway, I was reading JB comment. I was like, what? I won't take back that I had a good time. I'm not going to take that back. However, it's still a thing. I meet these people in person. Everything is cool. I get my ass back home. And then it's a whole scenario and all this other shit. And I'm all like, what? What happened? I'd literally be confused because these people just all of a sudden got some issue and some problem with me. And I'm all like, what? Huh? So this is just a few things he was saying. There was one video. Well, I had already did my video, and then I got a DM, and they're like, "Hey, AT2, I don't know if you've seen Wiley's video, but he was saying this and that." And mind you, the person was being petty because mind you, it was a 10-hour video. I ain't watching no 10-hour video, but they had the time of when he started talking about me until when he finished talking about me. Yo, people so petty. But yo, I appreciated that because I would not have watched that video and I would have been all like, shout out to Wiley. Wiley's so dope. Wiley this, Wiley that. I would have been shouting this fool out, not knowing that he was dragging AT2. Yo. Crazy. So anyway, so he was all like, yeah, AT2 didn't want to go live because he was worried about people seeing that he was in my presence. He was with Wiley, blah, 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 blah. He said he came there for Couture Bay, but he really was there because of me and da 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 da. And then I was all like, okay, whatever. And so, like, basically he was talking, down on me and saying like, oh yeah, you only came because of me and all this other stuff. That's fine. That's Wiley, right? That's him. And so then I was all like, okay, I'm gonna catch him next time you go live. So I went in there, I was like, hello, chat, and then everybody was in there, and then he seen me in there, right? And so this mofo is like talking about like, oh yeah, why would you come in somebody's chat when you blocked? I wasn't blocked because people see my comments. And he was all like, yeah, in AT2, he need, the other show that I didn't know he was talking about me, he said something like, yeah, I didn't want to work with Wiley. Instead, I wanted to go against him, and I was jealous of his once I passed him with subscribers, I thought I was better than him. No, that's not true. But anyway, fast forward to what he was saying. He was like, yeah, you need to apologize to Monica and blah, blah, blah. First of all, we weren't even friends or even knew each other around that time. Like, yeah, I knew who you were, but we never even had a conversation. Second of all, do you even know Monica? Third of all, it's none of your fucking business what happened. Fourth of all, that lady said some horrible things about me, and I will never fucking forgive. Fifth, mind your own goddamn business. That's what it's really about. Mind your own business. And sixth of all, why are we still talking about 2021? These people won't let 2021 go, y'all. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all are new, but 2021 was a horrible fucking year. And I'm all like, I don't understand like why he keeps bringing this up and keeps doing this thing like about this whole Monica situation. Yes, 2021. Mind you, the initial reason why we had a falling out is because remember I had lost my monetization. Damn, that was actually 2020. No, that was 2022. I lost my monetization. He reached out to me. He was like, hey, AT2, I'm going to talk about it on my show. You can come if you would like, blah, blah, blah. I came in the chat. I went up there, talked to him and stuff like that. And like, we were cool. And then there was times I would drop in the chat. He'd be like, AT2, come on up, blah, blah, blah. And so then he ends up like talking shit about me and go like, yeah, AT2, they put these allegations about you and you didn't clear it up. I told you to go get a lawyer, blah, blah, blah. Mind you, when people were spreading nasty, filthy rumors about me, he wasn't even around during that time. So what are you talking about? And then also on top of that, aren't you a grandma fucker? Didn't you fuck your grandma? So what if I ran around talking about that allegation of you fucking your grandma? I would never do that because I wouldn't want that on my conscience. But you want to talk about some allegations that came out of fucking nowhere and told me I need to go get a lawyer and this and that, but you fucked your grandma. Excuse me? And now, do I believe that? No, I don't believe it. But what if I would have went around spreading that shit around? Y'all wanted it. Listen, y'all wanted it. Y'all wanted it. So I gave it to y'all. And so when I clap back at these people, you guys look at me like, AT2, oh my God, why are you saying this? Why are you doing this? But you guys don't look at them and see what they say about me. Why are my feelings never valid? Why did nobody care about my feelings? Why I always gotta be the punching bag? I always gotta be the bigger person. I'm already fat. I am the bigger person. Damn it. I don't always want to be the bigger person. AT2 is a responder. I never strike first. And so, yeah. And so this fool is like talking shit like, oh, he said something like, and mind you, I didn't care about this because that it would never happen. But he said, yeah, and he was like, no, I wouldn't sleep with any YouTuber. There's two I wouldn't sleep with. He was like, one with the crown and one with a boot, walking slow and out of breath. Mind you, I'm the only one with a boot. So, yeah, like literally, like, and I'm all like, you said none of this in Vegas. You said none of this. We had a good fucking time. Even the people, and I'm not going to call them out by name, but you already know the people in the chat who came to Vegas. We had a good time. That was it, right? There was no drama, no nothing. And so why, when you get on your platform, you want to act like a crackhead and spread all the, like, I didn't meet you to come and fight with you. Like, I didn't even come with that energy. Now, am I going to tell you like, oh, no, I wouldn't, if I could do it all over, I wouldn't go? No, I would still go. But next time, I know to pull up in a limousine just to shit on you. Like, next time, I know I'll come with the, I won't be, subdued or anything like that. I'm a bring that energy next time. You know? But I didn't meet you to have an issue with you or to fight with you. And again, I know a lot of you guys will be like, oh, he gets trolls and, he don't take his medication. I don't care if you don't take your motherfucking medication or not. But you're not going to play with my fucking name and act like I'm some fucking fool or no. Never that. Because let's motherfucking talk about it. Let's talk about, I don't even want to drop this bomb, but let me drop the bomb. Let's be honest. The only people that came to his meetup for him were people that already lived in Vegas. Everybody else came with the strength of, they either was a part of the base squad or they were AT2bers. Everybody came on the strength of everybody else, not him. If they already lived in Vegas, then yeah, they came out. But people who flew out, flew on the strength of me and Couture Bay. I'm not even trying to shit on you right now, but I'm going to shit on you. So yeah, like these people like to play these stupid games. And I'm all like, why are we playing these stupid games? It was none of that when we met each other. If anything, at least be all like, hey, I don't like you. Or I would even say like, don't come. Like, hey, I know you were invited. Don't come. Don't come. Just be honest. Like, don't make up some scenario and all this other stuff. The reason why I didn't go live while I was in Vegas is because, like I said, I wanted to live in the moment. I wanted to live in the moment and I wanted to have those interactions with people and I'd be like, oh, let me pull up a camera. Oh, look at me, look at my camera. Never was I all like, oh, this is a whole clout chase move and I'm going to try to do. No, I was being myself. I was being Andre Turner II. I wasn't being the character AT2. So knowing that, okay, well, whenever you meet somebody off of YouTube, you have to play a character. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, now I know. All right. All right. Okay. I get it. Somebody gonna text me. Okay. Yeah. Yes, we had a great time, Padorbe. That's right. We had a great time. AT2, you're the bigger person. Leave Wiley in the past and move on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now that I addressed it, I'm done. I'm done. Yeah. Now there's no mystery. There's no like, oh, what happened? What's AT2's response? This is my response, and then I'm moving on. Because I'm not going to be stuck in 2021. Just like I told you guys, didn't I tell you guys, like, I still make money on Facebook and I don't have to post all crazy and everything like that? Still making money on Facebook. This is what you should be doing. You should be letting your money work for you. I honestly don't want to be all like, okay, my content is going to be, I go off on people and have beef. I don't want that to be my content. I honestly don't. Will I throw shots here and there at people? Yeah, I'm going to throw some shots at people and shit like that. It's a part of YouTube. But I'm never going to play you out for a fool and make you seem like something you're not. And I still will say, thank you, Wiley, and thank you, Couture Bay, for putting the meetup together. I'm still going to say that. Thank you, Raina. I appreciate that. I'm still going to say thank you for putting the meetup together. But Wiley, it's fuck ya. It's fuck ya. That's what it is. Don't ever play me and try to. I don't know what game you playing, but I don't have time for that. If you think that I'm gonna be in some kind of endless battle with you like Tasha K or Armand, mind you, this is why they don't fuck with you, because you cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, bitch. But TK and Armand, they don't mess with you at all because you literally just want an issue. That whole trolling thing, I think it worked back in 2020. But now, dude, you got to reinvent yourself. You just can't be the troll of the century forever. That whole trolling thing worked for a minute, but you ain't got to be that. Just be yourself. Like, I get it. Okay, I'm known for being a troll. Let's be a troll. But why? Why? You got to grow up. You got to change. I could have been on here doing the same stuff I was doing in 2021, but no, I decided to change. That's why my platform finally grew. It took a minute, but it grew. It took a minute, but it grew. That's it. I learned the game. I learned that you had to change. You always have to evolve. If you don't evolve, you're going to stay stagnant. And mind you, I'm not saying because I have more subscribers, I'm better than him. I'm not saying that. It's just a fact. But I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you have to change. You have to reinvent yourself. If you're not going to reinvent yourself and you're always going to stay the same, and your thing is to say, oh, I'm better than everybody and feel like everybody has surpassed you and all this stuff, well, yeah, maybe you should look at how they surpassed you. Because they changed. They didn't stay the same. And you have to change. That's it. And then I know the response is going to be like, I never changed. Well, at this point, I don't really care what the response is. But just don't address me. And listen, y'all know I'm not afraid of clicking links or anything like that. I just don't think there's a point to even click. Here's the thing. Let me mute you or let me overtalk you so you can get your shit out and stuff like that. I already see the game. I see the play. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. I'll act the fool. Like, I'll tell you guys one thing. Let me tell y'all something else. I didn't know I was still subscribed to this guy named Nomad. I know y'all don't know who that is, but there's this guy named Nomad, right? I seen he was live. I clicked his link. I was all like, okay, your little bitch ass been running from AT2, ain't wanted to click no link. Let me click your link. And I thought I was all like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go after him. But we actually had a decent conversation. Now, did he agree with the stuff I was saying? I agree with the stuff that he was saying. No, but you're not gonna see me go after him. Well, I mean, after that whole thing when I told everybody to strike his channel and stuff like that, we had no issue after that. Most of the videos came down, so I won, right? Um, that's it. But I did have a conversation with him, and he did give an apology as well as I gave an apology because I never realized the power that AT2 has. Like, some people really are bothered when I say, like, don't support that person, don't watch that person ain't shit, that person is the scum of the earth. I didn't know people actually paid attention to what I said, and I didn't realize how powerful my influence was. But at the same time, I wanted him to know that I don't mess with you at all, and I don't like you. Now, did he hit harder than what I did? Yeah, he did. But at the end of the day, as the godfather of YouTube, sometimes your children get out of line and you got to spank them, and then they'll eventually get in line. So I learned, what, it is what it is. The video came down, so I won at the end of the day. And it's not even a win. It's just like, okay, whatever. But I knew that in order for there to be peace in the world, and especially in the Jaguar Right Doodoo Mama sector, I had to be the leader and make that happen. And that's what I chose to do. I was the leader, and I was like, okay, I'm going to lead by example and make the situation right. And then hopefully that grace, that love, that respect that I showed pours into him. And then he's able to give that out instead of hate. Oh, am I preaching right now? Take me to the king. Yeah, I can't be singing right now. But yeah, that's what happened. All right. I feel like we ended that on a good note, you guys. Did y'all like the show? Yes or no? Did y'all hit that like button? Y'all probably didn't hit that like button, huh? I didn't get any Cash App, PayPal, Venmos, but at least y'all can hit the damn like button. Come on now. Okay, y'all hitting the like button. Okay, good. All right. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get the hell up out of here, but I love y'all. Be safe. Deuces, but we out of here, y'all. Catch y'all on the flip side. That was corny. That was flip side. All right. I got to get out of here. Bye, y'all.